Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Hewitt's Spelling at Home. We're looking at a letter string at the end of words today, and also, just like yesterday, it's about some letters that never go together. And if you can start remembering these, it's going to help you when you're reading your work, that you're thinking, actually, those don't look right, because I know that those letters never go together. So yesterday we talked about I and Y not going together, and today we're going to talk about these two, U and V. They come next to each other in the alphabet, but they don't come together in your words. Okay, so if you're trying to write a word and you want it to make the sound of, okay, because actually if we sounded that out, of, that would make of, wouldn't it? It's not those letters. Okay, so have a look at that and then think that doesn't happen. And the letters that you need to write are actually these, okay, because this makes the of sound. And the word that you're going to be most familiar with of is this one, okay, love. And I've underlined it in purple, not with our sound buttons, just because it's not a sounding out word. You can't use your phonics, because actually it would make ove if you used your sounds, because you've got the split digraph. So it makes of, but we need to remember it as a whole there, okay? So love, love with the of. Okay, so I want you to have a think of other words that have that of sound at the end, and remember that they need to be written with the O-V-E, okay? It's not always at the end. Sometimes they are in the middle or even at the start of the word, like oven, okay? So, but they do, if you see those together, quite often, if you want to write the of sound, it is those letters, okay? So pause the video now and have a go at thinking of some words that have of in them. And remember, it's of with a V, not a th that you're saying wrong, okay? So it is of. Off you go. Okay, so hopefully you write that one quite a lot, like in birthday cards and things, you might write love from. Okay, so we've got love. We have also put a G on the start of that, and we've got glove. Okay, so we've got glove with the of. We have got dove, that's a bird. Okay, we've got a dove. You could have above, which I hadn't remembered, but I've just thought of that now. So you could have above as being over. I did mention this one earlier. I said oven. Okay, so that's the one where you got it at the start, but it still makes that same sound. Oven. Okay, of. And this one, cover, cover. Okay, so again, if you were reading that word and you started sounding out, you might do over, or you might do over, but it's actually cover. Okay, now there are some times when the OVE doesn't say of, it says oov. Okay, and this is the most common word, so I've written it in green for you because it's different. So this one says move. Now a good way for you to figure that one out is you think, the OVE generally says of, I'm going to sound this one out, of. Mov, that doesn't sound right, need to try one of my other combinations or sounds that it might say. So we know that of isn't a word, so then we have to try one of our other ones. So we try oov, and it is move. Okay, so we've got move, and we have also got prove, prove. So move and prove are examples where it makes the oov sound. But if you ever want to write a word that has of, you do need to write it with that. Okay, so love, dove, glove, above, all those words, OVE says of. Okay, right, that was it's getting a little bit harder now, because we have done lots of the easier sort of blends and letter strings, so we are going to be going to more of the year 2 content really. So if some of it's a bit tricky, that's fine, just listen to it, do what you can. Remember, it's about reading as well, not just your spelling and writing. So even if you're reading these words, that will be helpful. Okay, so definitely that one for of, if you're sounding a word that sounds like of. So it's time to write your sentence. I'll show you my sentence, then you might want to pick. If you're really clever, you might be able to get an oov and an of in. Okay, that would be really, really good. So I have written this one. It says, I love my, that's good, that's a mistake, new gloves. I love my new gloves. I put an exclamation mark because I'm really excited about my new gloves. So I love my new gloves. So So now it's your turn to go and write a sentence. Remember your capital letter and then your full stop or exclamation mark if it's something exciting at the end. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Good luck with that. Okay, bye.